Welcome to another Around the Grid Weekly.
I'm your host, Creamy Aiku.
I'm your host, Zack Aiku.
I'm still here.
You are still here, and we have Noelle because she went to the registry and changed her name again. She does that a lot, doesn't she, Creamy?
Can I take the fifth?
You can take whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay, and we have a long show for this week. And we start with the news. Who wants to listen to the news?
I need to, I guess.
Okay, hit the news. And for the news, first off, Second Life Destination Guide is back up.
I didn't know it was down, but okay. That's what I said I needed to.
Yeah, we did discuss it being down. And we did have a promise of an update by Strawberry Linden. It's been up for a bit now. I think it was on the 23rd. So last Saturday, actually. After we released our show, or around the time we released the show, the Second Life Destination Guide came back up. And it's being slowly updated with the new entries. There's quite a backlog of entries to put there, but it is coming back up.
Hooray.
Also, because it's coming back up. Yeah, I mean, on the whole moving to the cloud, it was down for that time. That's why it was down.
It wasn't down for me, because it wasn't down for me.
Well, it was down only, I think, on the app, on the Second Life app itself.
Oh. Yeah, because I had no problems with it.
Yeah, the website was good, but the app was what was down. And you have a tendency to use the web version of stuff on your Second Life.
So
that's why it was down for you, I think.
It was not down for me.
Or not down for you, I mean.
Yeah.
And with the return of the Second Life Destination Guide, there are some news, of course. First of all, the Janus, or Janus, whatever you want to call it, gallery, is welcoming a new art exhibit by Asterisk Asp called Clear. So we already know that Second Life has been very big on the arts lately. So they opened last Saturday, and it's still up and going. I'm still not entirely sure what that art exhibit is about.
Clear, it's nothing.
Well, maybe it's just an empty space. I mean, some people consider that art, right? That's it.
I'm not qualified to answer that question.
Oh, you're not qualified to answer that question. Okay. Also, I noticed also because of the destination guide, I noticed a little group called the Science Circle, who last week on Saturday had a talk on COVID with Dr. Robert Hendricks, MD, and Phil Youngblood, a PhD. They were getting some questions about COVID and answering some of them. But I also then ended up discovering that the Science Circle is actually a group that has events every week, at least 2 events. On Saturday they have a major event, and then on Wednesdays they have a Q&A of that same event. This past Saturday, there was an event on advances in DNA and RNA science, and this Wednesday... RNA, yes.
What is that?
Well, RNA is what your body reads in order to produce DNA. DNA are the building blocks. RNA are basically where everything is written. Does it explain it, kind of?
Maybe I should go to the science club.
Well, maybe you should go to the Science Circle, yes, and ask your questions. Because they have a Q&A this Wednesday with Dr. Marie-Anne Clark and Dr. Stephen Gazier. So maybe you should. You can. We're gonna leave a link. There is a registration. I don't know. You could ask them. But I think the expert on that is usually Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Okay. Okay. I had.
Um, there is a link for registering, and anyone can register to be at the presentation and then ask their questions, of course. Now, on other news, there's a new radio up and about. Virtual community radio is now on the air. It's a brand new radio a brand new radio station that is based in the virtual world of Second Life. It's a Second Life only radio, and has a mixture of music and spoken word programming. It will be launched on February 6th. There's going to be an inauguration ball and everything. And apparently, this station is founded by DJ Elric Rick Merlin.
It's a radio?
It's a radio, yes. It's going to be just up and about 24/7. Yeah.
A radio?
A radio, yes.
Not a radio station?
It's a radio station. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
It's a radio station that's going to be up and about, working 24/7, playing light classical music and some special programming with genres, different genres, and also some spoken word, some reading, all of that. Just for people who want something different.
Better sense.
Breaking news just in. Someone has left a radio on. Yes, single radio, 24/7.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I mean,
on the planet of Earth, there is a single radio player.
I shall remind you both that you should give me a break. English is not my first language.
Okay, Mr. Cambridge studied English. You know better English than most Americans.
I wasn't ragging on anyone.
Knowing better English than most Americans is not exactly a thing that is like.
Shut up.
I'm going to shut up on that one. And last but not least, on entertainment news, the season finale of season 8 of Premier Wrestling is out. We've talked about Premier Wrestling, and you can see some.
Me up.
What?
Just cracked me up.
Well, on our first episode, I believe, we've talked about Premier Wrestling, so you can go and check it there. We're going to leave you a link to the season finale, episode 8 of season 8. They do very quick seasons.
Never mind.
Well, it is an almost 2-hour long episode, this season finale. So there's a lot of work into it.
About the wrestling again?
Yes, about the wrestling again.
Right. Virtual oil and sweat.
Well, the season finale had a 2 versus 2 ladders match. Don't ask me what a ladders match is, but they probably.
I thought that's what you did in the bedroom, but.
A ladders match.
Never mind.
Anyway, those were the news.
Oh yeah.
Those were the news for this week.
I just don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that.
It's January. I have to scrounge up for news everywhere. So that's what I can come up with. What do you expect me to do?
Oh, it's nearly not January.
Yeah, but February is not much better.
It ends in 50 minutes.
Until the middle of February, it's not much better.
Don't worry about you over there on the other side of the world. You're not living in the future, okay? You're living in the past.
No, but that's where the SL servers are. Is right here, so.
You're living in the past, right?
I cling to the past.
You cling to the past.
Sit down and eat your tea.
No, we just throw it in harbor.
You know what you also cling to?
Your wallet?
See, you knew exactly where I was going.
Yeah, because it's one of my favorite things, yeah. I'm really good at spending other people's money.
Well, and then there goes my wallet. So this week there is a lot to unpack here. I know you went to Planet 29. This is a fairly new event. I think it's the third time that this event has been
This don't
out.
look like it.
Planet 29 is out from January 29th to February 22nd. We're going to leave a link. Now, what did you get? What did you find on Planet 29?
Well, I'm going to start this one off if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay, so one of the things, and I'm going to try, and we're just going to try and fly right through these because we've got a lot to cover here. I like the all three of the hairs that Ayashi
Mm-hmm.
uh, had there. I just think they're really cute. I'm really into this short hair kick lately, so yeah. And then there was this other thing by, I don't know who this is even by, but I don't even know what it is. But it's a neck. It's not a necklace. It's a scarf,
Oh, you
bow
mean
scarf.
the thing by Chocolate Altier?
Yes, the bow scarf thing.
Yes.
I think that's really pretty. But I like anything that's sparkly, and it's very sparkly. And then by the Mystic, they had a really cute little outfit.
Does that? Oh no, it's the background. I was going to ask, does that have wings? But no, doesn't look like it.
You
It's
could
just the
make it have.
background.
Sure.
Well, you could get some wings, of course. That's always a thing that you could do.
Red Bull gives you wings.
And that's all I had for 29.
Okay, I know that Noelle had something from Cubic Cherry, wasn't it?
They're coloured uh, fin thingies.
Oh yeah,
Being
it's
kind,
finger fades. I have no idea what that is. It looks like you dipped your fingers in unicorn blood.
acid.
Specifically unicorn blood.
Yeah, I mean it's sparkly. It's all colorful, so it's got to be unicorn blood.
It's cute as shit.
It is very cute. Yes, it is.
It's cute as
Well,
balls.
and I believe that was all for Planet 29.
And then
Yeah,
we have Cosmo.
at Planet 29. So Planet
Or
29, as I mentioned, from January 29th to February 22nd. So don't forget to go there. Before we go into Cosmo, because I have them all here on a list,
okay,
there is Kinky event.
yes.
It starts on January 28th. It started, and it goes to February 22nd as well. Now on Kinky, what did we see on Kinky?
Well, the first thing I found was the outfit by Aurora, but I always like their stuff. They're just hella sexy. So yeah, that was the first thing I found from uh, Kinky.
Okay,
Hell,
that's very colorful.
What's
Okay,
that?
so Aurora, it's very colorful. The Aurora thing.
But then there was a big some lingerie by Big Beautiful Dolls.
Ah,
That was hella
yes.
sexy too.
Well, Big Beautiful Doll does very good stuff, and I think the coat is also included. I'm not sure.
I think so too. And then I'm not sure if these are shorts. I think they're shorts. By Eclipse Design.
Ah, yes.
if
They're,
you want to
they're
call them shorts, yeah.
yeah. There's very little of them there.
I think you could call that a shong.
A shong.
Okay, okay, maybe. But those are hella sexy too. And
Or
then
maybe
last but not
maybe they're thorts.
the rings from Rar. I like
Rar. Oh yeah,
that.
at Kinky. Yes, that is
Yeah,
a lot of rings and
yeah.
a lot of options. It looks like
That's a lot of bling.
a
I
lot
like
of bling. I don't think Noel did see anything at Kinky.
I didn't look at Kinky, no.
Yeah,
We
at
kind of
Kinky that
split
she
it up
liked.
because I was in Concord.
Yeah, because Aurora was more focused on other stuff. Now, did we get anything from Pose event? Was there anything on Pose?
I don't think either one of us
I
went
had
there.
to look at it, but
Yeah. I pointed out Pose, but nobody had anything from there, so I'm going to skip on Pose.
I just don't really care that much about poses. So
Yeah. That's more of a Nina thing, and I don't think she looked into it. And I don't think we had anything on the Grand either, which I also left a thing here.
I did look through that one. That
I
just
didn't.
didn't have anything that interested me,
I didn't
and
even.
that's a barking dog.
So
Yeah.
for the most important one for Noelle, Cosmo, January 25th to February 6th. So what do we have at Cosmo? Because there's stuff from both of you, but let's start with Noelle. Noelle, so you started with a
You'll
Dorsey,
have
I
to
think.
speak for me. I have a barking doge.
Well, we don't really care
Is it
about barking
over?
doges. I think it's over. It does sound
Is,
like it.
can I come out from hiding now?
At least it wasn't mine.
Oh yeah, yours would be a very powerful barking doge.
Oh yeah.
I
He
would
would.
rather have them cat than just like mine. Fuck the sound of that thing.
That's not a dog. That's a rat.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, a Dorsey on Cosmo.
It's a hamster.
A Dorsey on
Yeah,
Cosmo is a hamster.
yeah, it is.
Headset. That Hershey outfit.
It's a very nice outfit. If you want the whole outfit, though, in all of the colors, it's quite expensive.
But
Well, the
does it come with?
Dorsey usually is. Does it come as a what?
Does the headset come with it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, thank you.
That
That's a cute
was
headset, actually.
2,800 Linden.
That is quite a bit. Yes.
It came. It comes with the headset as part of the outfit, as well as something you can actually have on your head as well. So
Are the boots also part of it? I think so. The
yes,
boots and yeah. That's why it's so much.
everything.
It's the headset, the boots, the outfit, so the
2,800.
sweater and the onesie or
Yep.
romper or whatever. I never remember what those things are called.
Overalls.
The overalls. Thank you.
That's what I would call them.
Okay, so that was a Dorsey. What else?
That Azori mask thing.
That was pretty cool too. I thought that was pretty cool. I liked it too.
It looks pretty cool, yeah.
It looks really detailed. I liked it.
I'm
It's
trying to
sort
understand
of
what it's
like
supposed to be.
it's sort of like a chieftain headdress kind of looking thing. Yet it's also kind of like a, I don't know. It
I
just
thought
looks.
it was kind of a steampunkish looking Statue of Liberty thing.
Okay.
I'm weird.
Whatever it is, it's the Halia Eatus or Eatus, whatever mask. Okay, that's what it said there. Then I think you looked at the something from Deep Static.
Yeah.
Those are pretty
I
classy.
can't see without my glasses.
Annika glasses.
So I have to have my glasses.
They are very classy. Those are very
very
60s or whatever. You know those.
They're very in fashion right now.
Oh yeah. plenty of colors to go for. Okay, what's that thing from Iga?
Hugo.
Higa.
Higgy. Oh.
Oh, it's Huga? Okay.
It is Hugo. But wall decoration things that you can put things on. Like,
Looks like a whole wall.
yeah, it is. It comes with like elves you can have things on, as well as a couple other decorations. It's pretty cool.
From what I hear,
have
you
it
actually
in my,
got that one and put it at your house.
Yes, one of them.
That is pretty cool. I think it comes in like 2 or 3 colors and a couple of different sizes or whatever it was.
And it was pretty cheap, all things
Can you move
considered.
things around on the pictures and the shelves? Can you move them around?
No, not those. But it's still, if you line up more than one of them, it still looks good.
Okay, okay, yeah, I bet it does. I like that. That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's very shabby chic.
You, isn't it, shabby? Chic, yeah, shabby chic. Yeah, okay.
That's a different event. We haven't gone to that one. It's not open yet. And I think you also had something from Kenny Rowlands.
Like
That's one of Creamy's favorite usually.
Yeah, I like his stuff.
It just looks pretty nice. It
But
looks.
that's shorts, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
I like it too. That's
Yeah, those
pretty
are
nice.
short.
Yes.
Okay. Creamy, did you look at anything from them? I don't think you had anything from them.
I told you we divided and conquered.
Yes. So Cosmo was mostly for Noelle. That is January 25th to February 6th. Sorry, you were going to say?
Yeah, and I think I did most Uber.
Yes, Uber. January 25th to February 22nd. Now that's one of those big ones as well.
I was actually lucky to get in because I don't usually get in, which just really
Too
chaps
big.
my butt.
Yeah,
I
you don't
went
usually
there
do.
yesterday as well. So.
Just really chaps my butt.
Uh,
So you want
Noelle
me?
does have a couple of things there as well
Okay.
at Uber. One of them I don't think it's for her. But
What?
let's start with the Elven Elder one.
Yeah.
That looks very simple, but it's nice.
It looks
it's nice and
very
simple.
well made.
Mm-hmm.
It looks realistic.
You like the creases, don't you?
Yes, they are
That's what
very
it
good
is.
creases.
Okay.
Normally, people don't do them that well, in my opinion. So.
You were saying, Guy, what? Sorry, Creamy?
Oh, I see it. I started to say I missed that one, but I get it now. Yeah, I get it. I see it.
And you did point out something. I did see this one, and I actually like it. From Name Urban. It's a suit.
Classy as fuck.
A very classy suit. I'm not
Yeah.
very much into those buttons that coat has, but I could overlook that.
It makes me think of like if Sherlock Holmes actually had style.
He doesn't care about style.
You are
No.
terrible.
Sherlock Holmes, if he had a bit of style, and probably wasn't in the 1800s.
I like your other one.
And wasn't played by Benadryl Cucumber Patch.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's a very nice, very classy.
It is a very classy suit.
I might get that on my alt. I'm not gonna lie. So.
Well,
it's very nice.
There you go. And then you also looked at something from Miss Chelsea, is it?
Yeah, that I actually have as well.
Was that the thing you were wearing yesterday and asked me if you had to change? Ah, yes. It does give you a little bit of a peak on nipple, and so it's not very safe for recording, I guess.
No, but it's really nice.
It is. It looks nice.
Also, if you really like to have a very large booty, them jeans, Chef's Kiss.
Well, you've heard it here. Them jeans are chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. Top
Right.
tier arse.
I like to understand why my T-shirt keeps resetting its texture, um, and so every once in a while it's blurred. It's a special T-shirt. It must be magic.
It is special.
Animated. It's animated.
Yeah. I actually did make some animated T-shirts a while ago. That's a different story. Creamy on Uber. What did you find?
Well, the first thing I found was this gown by Alouette Jean Alouette.
Lutia?
That one. That's not how I pronounce it, but okay. And I actually tried that one on. It is gorgeous. It comes in uh, it's opaque. The one that's opaque and one that's sheer, and
Mm-hmm.
it's got a clear, kind of a glittery, shimmery overcoat thing. It's just beautiful and it flows lovely. I
That
really like it. And it's
that's an
three.
interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting back actually. The
It's
cut on the
beautiful.
back is very interesting.
Yes, it's beautiful. And then the next thing I
Okay.
found was the closet. There's actual closet by Bazaar for
Oh,
129 lindens, and it's really
for how much?
129 lindens, and it comes
Is that for each s-
section.
section of it? Yeah.
I'm not sure. All I know is it
Because
was
if
129.
that was for all of it, I feel like that's a little too good
You
to
can
be true.
buy a set, but I don't know what the set was. I don't know what. I don't know.
20 million.
Maybe
I do have a Bazaar thing on one of the shops, I think, and their stuff is very well made.
you can color the clothing. You can go from
Yeah.
Notice how many high heels are in there.
oh
Well, that is clearly a closet for Creamy, definitely.
no, because there's not enough in it.
Well, you need 5 more bathtubs of them.
Of course.
And then
Then
we
the
have
next thing I found,
popcorn machine.
I just thought that was really novel and really cute. Is the popcorn machine? I just I liked it.
With
It
unpopped corn included.
it
Yes,
looks like it has come out of the 50s,
probably did.
which is the very in thing now, darling.
Retro. Yes, very retro. Okay. And the last thing I think I found was the salt and pepper uh, uh, nutcracker. The nutcracker. The
Ouch.
ballet. There was a ballet
Should I be
tutu and
worried?
what?
Should I be worried?
No, only
Shut
the
up,
bulb.
you.
Yeah, but it comes with a tutu, the corset, the shoes, and you get both the point shoes and the flat shoes in several different colors. Let's see. Uh, the tutu's $3.99. The tiara's $3.99. The points are $4.99. Points or flats are $4.99. And but you can buy it as a pack. So yeah, I just
You
thought it was really
well, considering you spent a long time trying to find points
yes,
for quite a
very
while, that's actually very interesting.
yes, yes, yes. Because
Okay.
I found it Uber.
Okay, so that was Uber, January 25th to February 22nd. And there finally, so last but not the least, we have the warehouse sale. That one's from January 23rd to February 17th. And I think only Noelle saw
Only
some
went
stuff
there.
there. Yeah. So
And I
Noelle,
own all of it.
you own all of it, including that
I own all of it.
warehouse backdrop?
Yeah, I own all of it.
Okay, so
So nice.
Paletto.
Yeah,
Pal-
that made me think a lot of horror, so I liked it.
yeah, or an insane asylum. It's a backdrop. It has "You idiot" and other stuff written on it. It looks very well done.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it makes me think of some Silent Hill, so
Bates
I liked
Motel.
it.
Okay. And then something from Kibitz.
Yes, very nice. Slightly kinky.
Oh, it's
Only slightly kinky.
it's a necklace and a choker.
Yes, it is. So you get the best of both worlds.
I mean, choker. I barely know her.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Kibitz. There is a lot of options there on the colors of the leather
Yeah.
and other stuff. That's actually pretty cool.
And you can get it in copper, which
You
is nice.
can, you can,
Don't
you can
see
indeed.
that too often myself. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places, but that's what I have. It's the copper one, and it
Yeah,
looks pretty.
there's one thing that I really hate is all those things that keep selling only in gold. I hate gold. It's tacky as
Gold,
crap.
silver, black, and
Silver is okay. The dark is okay. I know Creamy likes gold. I really not big a fan of gold unless it's white gold. So yeah.
It's about the only thing I'm not allergic to.
I like rose gold. But
Mm.
that's about it for me.
And then for the girl that does not really care about poses, here's poses from Insomnia Angel, isn't it?
It is because they're actually very cool, and I don't run into things like this very often.
They're
Plus, one of them made me think of a particular uh, album cover, so I
I
liked it a lot.
I like them a lot.
That was
Okay.
very cute, and you can't look at that and think some of those don't look great. They all do.
They look very cute. They need more expression on the face,
But
but
you
that's a
can
different
do
thing.
that yourself anyway.
Yes, you
That ain't
can.
too much of a
That's
problem.
personal thing, yeah.
Okay, what's that stuff on Ursh? I think it's a lot of stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big bundle of shit, is what it is. It's I think those are earrings, which looks like earrings to me. Like
Yes, they are earrings. It says so.
yeah, I didn't care too much for those myself personally, but they kind of look like a snowman, so it's pretty adorable. And then you've got the actual lingerie itself. You've got like the little curly whirlies on the legs. Very
Uh huh.
nice.
And
Very, very nice.
then and the
If you're
90.
thick, very good. And then you've got the actual coat jacket thing.
I think it's a 90, but yes, it's
Yeah, whatever you
okay.
want to call it, you can see it. And it looks very cute for the winter.
It's I mean, it doesn't look very warm, but
No, it doesn't look very warm. You should probably be indoors wearing it with, you know, some cozy shit. But very good for, you know, if you want to do the sex thing, you know.
And
be
30% off.
that's pretty what?
30% off.
30%
Oh
off.
30%.
no, again, really?
Get away, thingy.
Why me? Why me? Every time, why me?
It loves
Go
you.
away.
Because you're so tasty, darling. Yeah.
Thank you. Go away. Don't come back.
You said something and he just turned back.
Well,
God,
and then he's
go away.
gone.
Go.
There it goes. But you're saying you should be indoors. I mean,
You
I
should
know
be in,
people who would wear less outside in the snow just for
not in
pictures.
real life.
That's a
Not
different
in
thing.
real life.
In California, they would. Trust me.
But yeah, but in
Vain as
California it's
fuck.
warm.
Vain as fuck.
Well,
Okay, and then there's what's that thing on Valmore? It's not an ATM. Oh no, it's a mask. Okay, it looks like it's next to an ATM. I was worried.
It wants you to withdraw more money.
To
that's
purchase
my
the masks.
that's
Yeah.
my government.
And we've got like a Oni sort of looking demon Weebanese mask, as I like to
Okay.
call it. And I actually had to go in world to take the picture, hence why it's probably quite shit quality.
It's not bad.
But it's pretty good. It's a good looking mask. Probably would get it if I was looking to make an avatar like that, but I'm not. But it deserves a shout out.
And then there's some fairly expensive contraption from Contraption.
Yeah, steampunk arms that come out of your shoulders, and they come with animations. They've got materials enabled, as you can read that right, that tiny little writing, puny little writing on the thing.
I'd like to point out just one thing. Non-steampunk arms also come out of your shoulders. You do know that, right?
Out the backs of your shoulders. Actually, if you know anything about anatomy, your arms or your shit comes out of your collarbone. But yeah,
Capsule.
capsule.
Your capsule. Okay. That was the warehouse sale from January 23rd to February 17th.
They had a couple other things at Contraption as well, but
That is
I
a
mainly
lot of
liked
stuff that we went through, and we went through fairly quickly, actually. That was impressive.
Com-
Now there is another group of people who also went to events, or it's their job. So we just get some help from them, take over what they did, and so the pancakes went to several events or to
And you
several
listed
shops
the
that they
hair
had
this time.
stuff. And I did list the hair. So on the Pancake Corner, what we have on the Pancake Corner this week is none other than the Chizu Hara outfit. So the Hara outfit from Chizu, which is available at Custom 9, or was on January 15th. I hope it's still open. If it's not, I'm sorry. Then they also have a bag from C'est the Cher Bag. That's available at the warehouse sale, which we've just seen just now, January 23rd. So that's when it started. The skin from VELOUR, the Angele skin, available at Très Chic on January. That started on January 17th. Eyes from Little Foxy B. They're called the Turbo Mode Lens. That's available at the Little Foxy B main store.
Those are
Eyelash.
very anime-looking eyes, aren't they?
Well, they're very bright, I think.
Sugoi eyes, almost.
I should have asked about the earrings, which we don't have anything
kinda
saying
yellow,
what the
but
earrings are from.
The
They're
earrings look like Among Us.
well, the earrings are a little
You are the real one.
onigiris. They're little onigiris, little rice cakes. It's
They
just
look like Among Us things.
The eyelashes are from WarPaint. They're the Coquette lashes, available at Uber.
I like WarPaint.
And the hair is from Foxy, and it's called Storm. And it was available last June at an event, so it's no longer at that event, but it may be at their shop. I would suggest you check Foxy if you want to look for the hair. That is what the pancakes have brought us this week.
That's
It's
a really
actually a
cute
nice
picture.
look. It is a very cute look.
Yeah.
I really like that background as well, wherever that is. As usual, they do a good job, especially when they don't put those weird smiles, huh, Noelle?
Yeah.
That's all she has to say.
Let it
Yeah.
absorb in. Let it absorb. Just think about it.
So, I was wondering, Creamy, did you have anything at all to have a crack at this week? Anything that is really grinding
Fuck
your
Legacy.
gears?
Thank you very much.
Well, apparently we're still on that roll, and we don't have any new gripes to go on about.
This is
But
a standing. It's standing. So
it's just
it won't ever
standing.
go away. It won't ever go away.
It will continue for eons.
It will continue for eons, huh? And now, there is one thing.
Since the forging of the ring, people have been saying, fuck legacy.
What ring?
The ring, the one ring to rule them all.
Don't do it.
Um,
No. No.
I did hear that Noelle had something to point out for When You Wish, which is going to devolve also into a finally. So, Noelle, tell us about your concerns.
I was gonna do something else, but I'm not gonna for the sake of her ears. But yeah, fixed or camera presets. Because I've been fucking around with my regular camera a lot lately.
You said it was fixed?
No.
Okay.
I would like to, or apparently this is already here on the latest version of Firestorm anyway, but I would like to be able to set up different presets for my default camera so I can move it around without needing to open the debug menu and change all of the shit manually constantly. And then I will
I'm still on the previous version, so.
So am I.
Yeah.
Yeah, meanwhile, I have updated to the new version. There is an option for preset cameras. You can create new presets, save them, put the camera wherever you want to define those presets, and then click.
Where the sun doesn't shine?
You can put the camera where the sun doesn't shine, and then you just walk with the camera up your butt. I mean, that's a thing.
What else do you really need to look at?
I mean, if I had an ass like yours, I would definitely put a camera just right there.
And it's time to check.
Yeah.
It's time to check what?
It's time to check your prostate. By just ramming up a fucking camera and just.
I don't have one of those.
I do. But there are some options for camera presets. I have not messed around too much with them.
Okay, so let me ask you. You've got the updated version of Firestorm, and you were quite fluent with the older or the previous version of Firestorm. In your opinion, what's the best? Is it the previous or the new?
I do prefer the previous one. It had a lot more things that I don't see on the new, but that's because now there's a lot of things that I have to get used to. And I'm not really enjoying them much.
So it's a learning curve.
Yeah. We've spent years and years and years with a version of Firestorm where the settings were, there were some certain standard settings, and now there's a lot of differences, mostly for photographers, for people who do photography like you, me. We like to handle our lightings and all of that. And now with that lighting system where you can have a light specifically for you, there are several changes there, and it really messes up with things. That's the part that really, really annoys me quite a bit. Okay.
That answered my question. Thank you.
So yes, I do prefer the old Firestorm rather than the new one. But it's probably because I do have to relearn a lot of things and learn how to work with the new things on this new one.
Changed, though.
Learn how to speak English.
There's quite a bit. And it's not only on that. I mean, you know that both you and I we do mesh creation, right? The uploading. There's different options there. There's things that are different on the upload. For me, it's not that much that I have to deal with. For you, there may be quite a bit more of a difference. because
Maybe.
there are new options there. There are new options on the uploads and new things to deal with during the
I mean,
upload.
I don't go through a lot of the options as it is anyway.
Yeah, there is one thing that I noticed though on mesh uploads.
Yeah.
They are absurdly faster.
Mm.
Things that would take me 1 or 2 minutes to wait for me that I have to wait for them to upload, they upload in seconds.
Well, that might be an issue if you're uploading like really heavy stuff, but
No, the same item that would take me several minutes before would now take seconds.
yeah, but how many thousands of
Well, you know me.
triangles?
I have a tendency to make clothes that are very high on the triangles.
That's what I mean. So the things that aren't that heavy, it's not going to be that much of a difference.
Yeah,
Like
probably not.
when I was uploading earlier, it was taking like a second, if that.
Yeah, if you're uploading something like that, if you're uploading like your whole tube station, subway
Yeah.
station, that may take a little bit longer, and now it would take probably less. But then you
I
would have
might.
to also make the changes for the physics and all of that, or the and
Mm.
probably the configurations there would be different, and you get a little bit more confused, or not. Maybe they're easier. I don't know.
I might actually try to upload my handgun that I did like last
Be
year,
cool. That would be cool.
even
I
though
like guns.
it's, that was quite a heavy or quite a hefty uh, little thing, a lot heavier than what SL should be handling,
Hmm.
in my opinion. But we'll see.
But yeah, but there are several differences. I mean, it's a matter of getting used to them now. I don't know if they made those changes on the Second Life viewer itself, on the original viewer, because there are
Mm,
people who use that. There are people who
yeah,
use the original viewer. I don't know if they made those kind of changes and if Firestorm just went and made changes that are similar or not. I haven't
uh,
used the original viewer in a long time.
I couldn't imagine using it now. Yeah, I haven't
There,
used it for a long time.
there was a time when you had to use it because pushing stuff into Marketplace, you had to go with the
Yeah,
original viewer because Firestorm would not work. But now it's no
yeah.
longer the issue, so I don't even use it.
I was around back then as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back
hopefully
when
they
the
got marketplace
marketplace was
fixed.
first conceived.
Yeah, hopefully Marketplace would be the next thing to get fixed. That would be awesome.
Mm.
Pain in the ass.
Gigantic, really.
It's been taking so long for me to actually receive items uh, uh, quite a lot recently for some reason.
Oh yeah,
I don't
when
know
you buy
why.
them, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I agree.
it's, I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting.
I agree. The same thing's happened to me.
I wonder if they moved Marketplace to the same cloud system, or if there's anything regarding that has to be moved or not.
Welcome to the cloud.
I think a lot of times we have smoke blowing up our skirt, but that's just me.
There is one thing that I just remembered, so I should take a note. I remembered and now I think I'm forgetting again. Oh no, I remembered again. So for
You can
next
hide your own.
week,
You can hide your own Easter eggs, right?
yeah, I can. I would forget where they are, and then
Exactly.
and then they just rot.
No,
Um,
Windows 10, please. I'm back.
Now, one of the things is, and I may have a rant of my own for next week,
Do it now.
which
Okay.
I can't because I have to explore it a little bit and try to expand on it in order to rant.
But you forget it.
I
You
don't
know
like to
you're.
rant. No, I'm taking a note here. Um,
He doesn't like to go off half cocked.
yeah, I don't like to go half cocked on those things. So my rant
Oh, I
is
like the whole
mostly
block.
Yes, exactly. I like to pull it all out and just put it on the table to showcase it completely.
Yes, look at my big cock.
But it's about the uploads. You know when you're uploading something and you get an error. Sometimes it's not even an error because there's too many triangles or anything. Whatever error it is, the error description is not enough. It just says there has been an error, and then you can go and look at the log here, but the log doesn't really tell you anything proper,
Well,
and so you're lost.
I haven't had a single error since I've started using Autodesk, so I would understand what you're saying, but sorry, I'm not a pleb.
Yeah, but I will explore that next week better. So on a
Okay,
rant for
Indiana.
better error logs on mesh uploads. Okay, what?
Okay, Indiana.
Okay. All right. There is a couple of things I wanted to point out before we move on to the artists.
Okay.
We may the around the grid weekly team is about to get bigger. And what do I mean by that? Before on season 1, we had an entire segment showcasing several locations on Second Life for you to visit. We showed you different sims, explored it, and all of that. And now we kind of scrapped that because we have already quite a big show, but also because there's a lot to go on, to go around, and I mean we're a small crew. We can't just do everything. We need to explore these things properly.
What do you mean?
So,
Yeah, we can do everything. I mean, I don't know
uh,
about you, but I mean, I'm just amazing in every single way
Modest
possible.
and
Yeah,
modest.
we
Yeah.
know
very
you are, Noelle.
most modest human on the planet of Earth.
Um, so soon, very soon, we're gonna welcome to the team Dolly Swanko and Aesthetic. Aesthetic. That should be the way it's said.
Thick.
To showcase to us some of the amazing sims that they find out and roam around. And they are amazing sims. They are sims with really great stuff. A lot of them experiences, so they're really great places to explore and to have fun. You can, I mean, I told you both. I was at a sim yesterday that Dolly showcased to me, which is basically an RPG
Love them.
sim.
Love them.
What?
They'll love them. Dolly and Ace. You'll love
They,
them.
they will love them. But it's basically an RPG sim where you go around and it has a randomly generated dungeon for you to go through, fight monsters. You have a HUD with your life and your shield and all of that. You have a sword, and you have to fight those monsters until you get to a boss. And then you fight that boss, you get back out, and it generates another dungeon for you to go through, so you can fight all the bosses that are available.
So it's a roguelike, basically. An old school roguelike kind of thing.
Yes, yes. But now imagine that done on Second Life exclusively.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty impressive. And that opened
So it is
two
a
weeks ago.
roguelike with big ass and big old titties, where everyone is half naked. So it's actually a lot like an old.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
don't
It is
mind
the
me.
original. It is
My
the
level,
original Elder Scrolls.
my level 80 armor will. It will save my life as it only covers my tits and like my crotch, and that's it.
It is basically Elder Scrolls Arena.
Yes, this gives
Okay,
me
that's pretty funny.
2,000 armor stat. this this chainmail like bikini.
Um,
Okay.
But yeah, several places like that, experiences like that, or Mario Kart sims or golf sims, they find all of that kind of stuff. And who knows? Maybe they will bring to us not only sims but other stuff. They find games, they find all kinds of that stuff. Creamy has several games at their sim that she is just addicted to, and she can't not play when she goes there.
So,
I'm speaking specifically of Whack-A-Mole.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You cannot stop at any game of Whack-A-Mole. I remember
Shut
we were
up.
exploring once. What?
Shut up.
Well, it's true. We were exploring once, and you stopped at a game of Whack-A-Mole, and we didn't go anywhere else afterwards.
And
I'm just pointing out.
you. Okay.
Simple things, simple minds.
Okay. Enough said.
He just called you simple. I'm just saying.
I didn't think you were talking about me.
Now,
Like,
to
simple minds.
wrap up, we do have our artist of the week. And our artist of the week, I reached out to him. His name is Gaus.
His name is me.
His name is what?
His name is me, please.
No, you're not the artist of the week. You don't have a
Please.
Flickr.
You don't need one of those to be an artist.
Okay, you
I'm
don't. You don't.
starving. I
When
have a
when you
DeviantArt account from fucking 12 years ago. Sponsor me,
He's
please.
starving. That qualifies him. He's starving.
I have a DeviantArt account that is older than that, but yes. This is Gaus. His
Like
name
my
is.
OCs.
Are any of them Sonic art?
No, it's My Little Pony.
Okay,
My Little
going
Pony.
going back to
Maybe he's
SLArt.
starving Nova, and we'll talk about it.
Going back to SLArt, we have Gaus. Gaus does mostly portraits. He has other stuff. Most of his stuff is safe for work, but he does have some not safe for work items there. On his Flickr, we're going to leave the link, as usual, on the screen and on the description. Now, one thing that I really like about Gaus pictures is it's always very well done. They look quite realistic. They do. It's always very, very well done avatars.
Also, is it me, or does this one kind of look like he wants to lure you somewhere and then repeatedly stab the fuck out of you?
The one with the glasses.
Yeah.
It looks like his hair is kind of greasy and everything. Yes. I mean, what does it say on his chest? Welcome to the hustle? Is that it? I don't know.
I like the way you smell.
I want to wear your skin.
That's what he looks like. He's
Ew.
like a serial killer, man.
Ew.
I'm going to stuff your head in the walls of my house.
But
Ew.
that
Become my insulation. Yes,
that
I must.
that girl picture with the white hair, it reminds me of a Marilyn Monroe kind of. It's a Marilyn Monroe kind of look, but with
Looks-
tattoos.
Oh, that one, you mean? I
I'll-
thought
With
you
my hair.
meant the Asian-looking one.
I meant this one. The Asian-looking one is also very good.
Right.
Looks very good.
That is very cute.
But that has big blue eyes, and it's just a rockabilly, tattooed Marilyn Monroe kind of thing.
This guy looks cool, but he should probably lay off the meth.
What the Native American looking guy? Oh no,
No,
the
the guy with glasses.
the guy with the glasses and the.
The
I
other
can't-
one with the
I can't
glasses.
understand if he has a big nose or not.
He's
looks-
got
it-
a very round nose.
Beard.
It looks like he would have a.
He kind of looks like Heisenberg.
That's what I was going to say. He looks like he would have one of those trailers and cooking meth, where he's cooking meth in the desert. But it's I mean the detail,
Mr.
the
White
detail in
Science.
itself, it's awesome. The detail on all of these pictures is amazing, really.
Yes.
That's one of those things that is like,
Hipster water white.
um,
Plus, the one thing I like most about them is that none of them are like overtly, yes, fuck me.
Cool. Yes, exactly.
no, they're all very artistic anyway, and they're not. Yeah, they're very neutral or very.
He finds, just the looks of your average human to be beautiful, and he captures
Exactly,
very well, and I
exactly.
can appreciate that.
Although I do have to say, this black individual here, it just looks like generic black individual number three. I don't know. It's just maybe it's because he doesn't have any
It's a Grand
tattoos. He doesn't
Theft
have
Auto
anything.
NPC.
What?
He's an NPC.
Maybe it's
Wait,
because all of the others have tattoos, piercings, and all of that, and all of them have a different thing. And this one is the only one
and
that
there's
doesn't have
just
any of
him.
that. It's generic black individual number three.
I can imagine him walking up to you. Have you heard of the higher?
Why? Why does he sound like an imperial when he's clearly a red guard?
Brenton. Oh, I thought he was a Brenton.
No,
Breton.
he's clearly a red guard, a Breton.
Have you been in the High Roller District lately? Who am I kidding? Of course you don't.
No, let's not denigrate the man by calling him Wazim.
Nazim.
Nazim, not Wazim. Wazim was a guy I work with.
I mean, he could pass off as Nazim, to be fair.
Oh,
Just,
I have to tell you, if Nazim looked like that, a lot of people would not have killed him.
Yeah. A lot of people would have done something else to him.
Yes, um,
Of
but
course you
it
did.
is
Let me suck your dick, please.
it is impressive how all of these avatars look.
She's a little bit on the shiny side, but looks good.
There are a couple of them, yes.
This one.
I'm very
He
shiny.
looks
Yeah, but
very
sexy. But if you look, the shiny parts are on places where it is normal to be shiny.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's those people that are very shiny, and it's like an unnatural
Moisture.
kind of shiny.
Moisture.
This is a natural kind of shiny.
Yeah.
It's really the kind
Now
of
it is
shiny of
shiny.
we just took a picture of this woman. We didn't apply makeup or anything to prevent this the oily shininess, and there you go. Because
Very
it's
good
the
pictures
natural thing.
overall.
They are very good pictures overall.
Come out and give
So
him
yeah,
give him a follow, a like.
And there is a lot of variety with the pictures.
so
There's a lot of
definitely
different kinds of looks and everything.
there
Styles.
are definitely you should go over to Gaus. We are leaving the link on the description as usual, and you should leave him a like, leave him a follow, and leave a message saying saying who sent you. It was Creamy. Creamy sent you. You can say Creamy sent me, and he's going to be confused.
Oh shit.
You can also say that Noelle sent you.
That might
So
take a
he's even
couple
more
people off
confused.
guard.
Don't do it.
But he
I
definitely
would
deserves a
never hear.
follow. So that was our artist for this week. And with our artist for this week, I think we have everything covered. Ladies? Do we have everything covered?
I have everything covered.
I
Do
would
you?
hope so, otherwise YouTube won't like it.
Well, YouTube can get the same kind of treatment as what's their name, Creamy?
Twitch.
No, I'm talking about the body.
Legacy.
Legacy. They can get the same kind of treatment as Legacy.
Okay,
You
and
can
we're
all
real bashful about that.
But yes, with that disappointment,
Okay.
or with
We'll
that
see you guys.
good news, whatever,
We'll see you guys next week.
we'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Brr.